October 18th. It is Tuesday, and I'm up being productive. I did my workout this morning, so I'm on a new wellness journey, and I'm trying to get into the best shape of my life. So I've started my mornings with some kind of exercise, whether that is like glutes, Pilates, yoga, something like that. So I did Pilates for the first time today. I actually really enjoyed it. I didn't realize that just using your own body can be such a workout. Like, you don't need any dumbbells, none of that stuff, no equipment. You can just do Pilates at home with just your work. Like, doing these and just like doing this for long enough, you would think it would be easy, but once you keep going, oh my goodness. But I hear Pilates will get you in the best shape of your life, so I'm really excited about that, and I'm going to track my progress with that. And right now I am working on my first module of my new class. So my last class ended. I got an A in that course, so I'm glad I'm keeping my 4.0. That class was pretty cool. It was interesting, the stuff that we were learning. It was about the negative effects of using cannabis. I didn't like the way that it was graded. The only graded assignments were quizzes, and the quizzes were all worth 40 points. But imagine if there's only 10 questions, each question is worth so many points. So there's just not a lot of room. There wasn't a big margin for error with that course. So that was a little bit, stressful for me. But now I'm in another course, and this course is on Introduction to Integrative Health and Wellness. So basically, this course is about the differences between conventional and integrative medicine. It's basically about how the different elements of your life and your health contribute to your overall wellness. So I'm excited to begin this class. The first module is on just the overview, basically just what the course is about. It's just going to tell you like what integrative health really is. We've got different modules each week, and they're all on different topics. So like week 4 is going to be on models of integrative health. Week 5 is biological treatments. Week 6 is body-based interventions. 7 is bioelectric magnetic therapies, and week 8 is emerging trends. So I'm sure I'm going to learn a lot in this course. The assignments seem a little bit more in depth than the last course were. Like, I have to do a discussion board, and then the first assignment is going to be identifying a health concern that we have personally. Over the next 8 weeks, we're going to be reflecting on and researching this one health concern about ourselves, and I guess maybe like do a project by the end of the course. So that's pretty interesting. I do like longitudinal projects, so that's cool. And then I also have a quiz that is due. And then in addition to that, we're working on a longitudinal project for just being in the program in general. And so I have to work on my materials for that. I'm not going to tell you guys what my project is just yet, but by the first 1 or 2 weeks of December, I'll be able to show you guys what I've been working on. I actually don't know when this project is supposed to be turned in, but I'm going to be done with it by like the first or second week of December. It's kind of like our thesis, because I'm not in a thesis-based master's program. So we have to do a longitudinal project instead of a thesis. I'm not really sure if our project is supposed to stretch out into the next semester or if we're supposed to be done with it by the end of this semester. I don't know, but I'm going to be done with it because I just want to get it out of the way. But everything is good. I'm feeling like really high energy right now. I don't know. I just wanted to get on camera. I haven't been vlogging in a minute because I just really have been in a rut. Haven't really had a lot to say to you guys. So yeah, I just been in a rut with recording. I don't know. I just really haven't had a lot to say, but shout out to my friend Deja. She told me that she and her mom sat down and watched all of my vlogs, and I really loved hearing that. Like, that really motivated me to keep going, because I just know that me living my life, like, it inspires people, and people just want to see, me genuinely being me, and it gets me back into a mood to where I want to show that and keep, track that progress for myself as well. And these days are going to come. There's going to be days where I'm just feeling a little down, feeling like I don't have much to say, but thank you so much for, pushing me to see that people really do appreciate me, coming on this camera and just sharing what I have to say with the world. So shout out to Deja, and yeah, y'all should go and check out her products. She makes amazing body butters and stuff like that. So Brahma Body Butter on Instagram, go check her out. Great oils, great butters, and the reviews are amazing. She always sells out. So I am going to get some work done, and I guess I'll just see where the day takes me. I actually am doing work. Like, I really am reading this scientific article. Well, it's not really an article, it's a book. but I'm reading the chapters. I'm actually really doing my work right now. But for some reason, I can't concentrate unless there's background noise going on. So anytime that I'm studying, there's always music playing, or I'm watching TV, or someone is in the room talking to me. Like, I just cannot focus unless there's chaos going on. I really don't know why that is, and I've been like that forever. Like, I have to have music playing. There has to be an episode going, a movie on, something, or I'm not getting any work done. And that's okay. A lot of people think that, no, that's so distracting. You can't. Listen, you have to learn your study style and learn what works for you. I am in my second year of graduate school with a 4.0. I know what works for me. At this point, like, I know what works for me. That is what I need. I need there to be music playing. I need sound, or my mind will wander. Like in my alma mater, University of Buffalo. I just came back from the grocery store and I just got a couple of things. It's so crazy how expensive groceries are right now. Like, I spent $50 and I feel like I didn't really buy anything. So I got some asparagus, squash and zucchini. Bought some raspberries and blueberries. Chicken breast, because I'm gonna make that for dinner tonight. I needed some eggs. Got some oat milk and apple cider vinegar and lime juice. And then I also got some flowers just because they smell good. And I also brought juice. I'll have to have juice in the house because I'm type 1 diabetic, so in case my sugar goes low, I need to have some juice to bring it back up. But I mainly just drink water all day. I don't really snack on juice. It's just for the purpose of if I need it. So tonight for dinner, I'm gonna make some chicken with squash, some rice, and I'll probably just make like a little side salad with baby kale and lettuce, romaine. I only like romaine. I don't like iceberg lettuce. Sheldon's calling me. Hello, hello. Say what's up to the vlog.
You. Hey, I ain't mean to call you while you're vlogging. My apologies, man.
No, it's fine. I just got back in the house. So this is my floral arrangement for the week.
Are you gonna be an asshole? Like you gonna come through already in the morning while I'm class? Yeah, they shit look be looking crazy. But you can't go in the phone.
I like this apple cider vinegar water. Like, I feel like it wakes you up a little bit.
What the hell you put in? Is it water and vinegar?
Water, apple cider vinegar, and lemon juice. I am actually just, preparing a little snack for the flight before my Uber comes to get me. But I am taking a 3-week trip home to New York. I have a couple appointments to attend. One of my friends is having a baby shower on the 11th, so I just didn't want to come all the way back home and then have to book another flight to go back for the baby shower, so I just decided to stay for 3 weeks. I really kind of want to go to Toronto. They just lifted the COVID restrictions for the border. But before, it was like you had to basically like submit a proposal or whatever to let them know that you were coming over there. Also, I have not been back to Toronto since like, I think it was like 2019 maybe, that my friends and I went together while we were in college. But it's a 3-week trip, so I really don't have anything to do but just go to Toronto, and then I also might go to Atlanta because I miss my best friend, and I did take a trip to see her in August, but it was a very quick trip. Like, I only was there for like a day, so we really didn't get to do a lot, but we bonded, and that was, what I needed for the moment. But I do miss her and I want to see her again, so I may plan a trip to go down to Atlanta. I have to see what her schedule is like. In Atlanta, maybe the move, or maybe Charlotte. I do have 2 friends who live in that area. My friend Serena, I miss her dearly, so I do want to go down and see her. And then also Diamond lives in the area, and really I could do all 3. I could really go to Atlanta, Charlotte, and Toronto, because why not? I mean, I am in school, and I do have things to do. I don't want y'all to think that I just have all of this free time in the world, because I am always doing something, working school, starting my business. There's always something to do. But while I'm on that side of the country, I would like to take that opportunity to be able to go and see the people that I love, and also just take a little bit of a vacation, a little trip somewhere. But I know that I want to do something while I'm there. I'm not spending that whole 3 weeks in Buffalo. I feel like that would be a missed opportunity because I really don't know when it's going to be the next time that I come back. So I'm very excited. I'm very excited to be in Buffalo. Like, they don't prepare you for when you move away from your hometown. Like, you really do miss the city that you're from. Like, especially around fall time. Like, Buffalo is so beautiful in the fall time because there's so many trees. There's so much greenery in Buffalo. And just seeing all of the fallen leaves and red leaves, orange, it's such a nostalgic feeling. Like, it reminds me of home. So I am excited to go back to Buffalo, see my mom, see my stepdad, and just enjoy being in New York for a little bit. I may be in Florida for Thanksgiving, but we'll see, because I looked at flights and flights were very expensive around Thanksgiving time going to Florida from LAX. So I miss my mom's cooking, so I am very excited about that. Like, I know she's probably gonna make something pretty good for my first dinner back. She always does. She always makes something really good. Well, anytime she cooks, it's something good. But when I come into town, she always makes sure she makes a good dinner. And then the night that I'm leaving, she always makes sure that she makes a good dinner. This road while I was talking to you guys, and I'm just gonna hit this a little bit before I leave. I will check back with you guys when I am maybe at the airport, maybe in Buffalo, maybe in Toronto. Thank you guys for sticking around still, and just keep tuning in, because we're on a journey, and I want to take you guys along with me and just really see how life is gonna progress for us. Like, I feel like I'm on the brink of something big. I feel like I'm on the brink of like big progress with my career. So I am in the airport. It's actually probably so loud because I'm in the Delta Sky Club right now. I encourage y'all, if you have credit cards, use them. Use them wisely, because when you go to these airports, a lot of times you can get access to these clubs because you just have a certain credit card. Like, I have a Platinum Amex, and that gets me free admission. And when you come into these clubs, you get food, like real food. Like, this is some roasted Brussels sprouts, some kind of spinach, lasagna, chicken marsala, and then like a Southwest orzo salad. They had a bunch of different options. Everything is complimentary, free food, free drinks, like alcoholic drinks. Like, if I wanted to order a glass of wine right now, I could. But it's just a real good vibe. It's a good place to meet people if you want to sit at the bar and meet, like, professional men that want to buy you a drink, even though it's complimentary. Like, it's a good vibe. So I also have access to the Centurion Club with my MX. So yeah, bro. You have a major credit card? Look into it. It doesn't even board for like another hour and 40 minutes or something like that. My flight got delayed, so there's that. I didn't realize that this was gonna be cold, but it is. I have all kind of snacks and fresh fruit, granola bars, all kinds of stuff. So you don't even really need to go into those shops and spend any money. So here's the list of all of this stuff that's free. All the drinks. So I am leaving now. Have a good night. Thank you, you too. I'm leaving now, and I'm going to go to my gate. Oh, this is fucking nice. Look at this. It's nice as hell. I like art like this. When I tell you, this is my first time coming in here, and it's decorated so nicely. Entrepreneur, money, love, travel, exotics. Okay. All things I like. I was delayed like 20 minutes, so I'm boarding a little bit later. But as you know, I have a medical condition, so I can get on the plane first. So as soon as I get there, I'm pretty much just gonna be getting right on the plane. Yeah, y'all, I'm telling you, you gotta use your benefits. If you have a major credit card, look into it. I have made it to Detroit, and right now I'm actually doing something new because Usually, as I told y'all, when I come to airports, I always go into the lounges. This is my first time going into a different one though, and I'm gonna tell you what I'm in. This is called Minute Suites or something like that, and so you can pretty much rent yourself like a private room. And again, I get this free because I have a major credit card. So I'm telling y'all better look into it. Amex is one of the very good ones for travel. If you travel a lot, get an Amex because they give you a lot of perks and get access to lounges and discounts on food and all kinds of stuff like that. So this is my first time being in the Minute Suite, so shit, I ain't even locked the door. Yeah, this is my first time being in the Minute Suite thing, so I'm just gonna lay down for a little bit because my flight boards in an hour, but I'm tired because I had a red-eye flight. I do like red eyes because I like to just sleep on the plane. They turn the lights off, we get there quickly. Shout out to Amex for giving me all these perks. This was very good travel today. Long night of travel, but I feel good. I'm about to get in the shower, wash the plane off, and then probably go make something to eat, and then maybe just come up and just lay down for a little bit. My back has been hurting, but glad to be home. Glad to be home. Like, just even driving away from the airport, just looking at all of the trees in Buffalo, like, it's so beautiful in Buffalo in fall time. Like, it makes me think about Halloween. It makes me think about Thanksgiving, being around family, and just like, you know, that nostalgic feeling you get from just being in your hometown. That's how it feels coming back home. So glad to be here. Good morning. Today is October 25th. I am in Rochester right now. I got myself some Chick-fil-A for breakfast. I'm in like a random parking lot right now because I have a dentist appointment at 12:30 in this same area. It's like 8:50 in the morning, so just cool out. I am just going to get my laptop out and do some work, you know? I need to do some work. So that's what I'm about to do right now. I really hate when people pull up right next to me. Like, bro, you could park anywhere. Don't park right next to me. Ooh. I can't wait to play this with Brayden. I'm really just sitting here watching a movie right now, but I'm in New York, so I just really just got this nostalgic feeling of just thinking about what it felt like as a kid growing up in New York during the fall time. Like, just the anticipation of Halloween and Thanksgiving coming and just seeing all the leaves falling and doing arts and crafts with like the different colored leaves. Like, that's, wow, I really do miss just the seasons. Just even something as simple as the seasons is so different in California. Earlier, while I was at my dentist's office, it's on, it's like, you know, higher up on the floor. And so when you're looking out, you're looking above the trees, so you can see the tree in the ground. And there's this big, beautiful tree. And I don't know what kind of tree it is. I don't know trees, but this big, beautiful tree, and it had these leaves, and the leaves were all different colors, and there were leaves on the ground, and it was just so beautiful. Like, just so beautiful. You don't see that where I live. It's just palm trees and like bushes. Like, you know, yo, one thing I forgot to mention, you know those what are they called? Tumbleweeds. That's what they're called. Those are real. I've seen them like in person. Like, I thought that was like something that they made up for cartoons, like, but it never occurred to me that would be a real thing that they would be like, you know, mocking as a cartoon. But no, that's a real thing. Tumbleweeds are real. But yeah, we see those where I live, not like pretty fall colors. But an opportunity we have to experience the different seasons. Like, I'm sure that people from different states miss different things about where they're from. And for me, in New York, it's definitely the trees. And I didn't realize that until today. It's crazy how much we take for granted in this world, but we are afforded so much beauty if we take the time to really just like stop and look around and see it.